Well, certainly lots of things have been changing here. The government is trying that Cubans become more self-sufficient. They have laid off thousands of state workers. In the last years, Cubans are now able to sell and buy cars and houses. They can own shops. They can have employees, something that they couldn't do in the past. So people here mainly agree about that. The government also is giving away money, giving away land to farmers in order to increase food production.
Jorge Rodriguez is anxious to start working his new piece of land. It was recently given to him by the government under a concession scheme designed to increase production while giving farmers a chance to make profits. Rodriguez lives in Campo Florido, just outside the capital, Havana. He's one of the many Cubans who's going back to the countryside to work the land.
The latest announcements have improved our conditions. We can now sell food to hotels. We can get land and keep some of the profits. We need more because resources are sometimes scarce, but it's definitely getting better.
Farmers are allowed to join cooperatives to help them do their job. The government gives the cooperatives seeds and fertilizers at low costs, and in return, farmers agree to sell a percentage of their production back to the state.
Cuba imports most of the food it consumes, and that puts a big strain on the economy. That's why the government's latest measure to distribute land to increase food production is a pillar of the latest economic reforms.
In Cuba, the state owns more than 70% of the land suitable for farming, 50% of which has not been used, and the government is now giving away to farmers.
The cost of food imports is very high, and we have lots of potential here. There is land, there is culture, and there are people who want to produce. We are generating jobs. We have 150,000 people working in the rice sectors here alone.
And Cuba's food markets are seeing the benefits as there is now more food available to sell. The problem, some say, is the cost.
What
do I care if there's more food available if I can't buy it? If prices don't go down, everything is useless.
Bureaucracy, corruption, and an economic embargo by the United States on the island have affected Cuba's agriculture. But for people like Rodriguez, this is a new start. He says that he now has an extra incentive to work the land and is willing to go for long hours to see the benefits.
So in a way, Cubans agree with the latest economic reforms that are taking place in the island. However, many here continue to struggle to make ends meet. Another type of reform they would like to see is a migration reform that would allow Cubans to leave and enter the country without requesting what is known here an exit permit.